Hey friends, this video is for our 2-year-old's room for March week 2. Our bottom line for this month is who can be friends with Jesus? Everyone can be friends with Jesus. And that's why we have people with all different kinds of shoes on, because everybody can be friends with Jesus. And our memory verse is, "Come and follow me," Jesus said. Matthew 4:19. So week 2, our story focus is everyone can be friends with Jesus even if they have done something wrong. Week 2, again, Jesus passes right by all of the expected friend choices, and he heads straight to Matthew, a friendless tax collector. Jesus walks right up to Matthew's table and says, "Follow me." Matthew was probably still holding money in his hand, and he left it all and followed Jesus. One by one, Jesus was showing the world that everyone can be friends with him, even those who have made bad choices. So, jumping over to our leader guide, we would love for you to join us at 8:20 and 10:20 in the garage room for coffee and donuts, and most importantly, a time of prayer together. Then just make sure that you are in our room by 8:30 and 10:30, so you got everything ready to go. At 8:40 and 10:40, when kids start to roll in, they can just play with the toys. Clean those up at about 5 after, and then we've got a couple little intro activities that you can do before large group. So the first is, I actually forgot to bring them in the room before I started this video, but it's just going to be little gold coins, like plastic coins. And you're going to say, you're going to put the coins, just kind of hide them around the room, but in plain sight, just kind of spread them out around the room. And you're going to say, "Okay, friends, there is money all around our room, and we're going to work together to collect the money." And then go ahead and work together. I'll bring a little bucket in that you can put it all in. And say, "Good job. You guys are great money collectors. Today, we're going to hear a Bible story about someone else who was a money collector, but he didn't make very good choices. And I can't wait to hear what happens in our Bible story today." And then you can go out to large groups. That's the only intro activity that we have for this week before heading to large group. Then after you get back from large group, we have several little follow-up activities that you can do. The first is you're going to get out our bubble wands and say, "All right, friends, we're going to play with bubbles today." And you're going to blow bubbles and say, "Everyone follow the bubbles and pop them." And on our way, we're going to say our memory verse. So as you're walking around the room, popping the bubbles, you're just going to say, "Come and follow me," Jesus said. And just say our memory verse tells us that we can always follow Jesus. Jesus wants to be everyone's friend forever. So who can be friends with Jesus? Everyone can be friends with Jesus. And then you've got a little review activity called Story Circles Pictures. So what you're going to do is you're just going to put these pictures around the circle of the carpet. Sorry, Lola was playing here, so it's a little torn up. And you're going to read what the cards say as you walk around the circle. So I'm going to spread these out really quick. I didn't lay them over there, but I probably should have. So spread those around the carpet. And you're just going to say, "Okay, friends, we're going to begin at Matthew at the table." It says down at the bottom, 1 of 4. To begin with this one, you're saying, "Our Bible story was about a man named Matthew. And Matthew's job was to take money from the people." So we're going to walk past this one. Everybody say, "Hi, Matthew." And then keep walking around the outside of the carpet, and you're going to get to the next one. "People were mad at Matthew because he took more money than he was supposed to take." Say, "That's wrong, Matthew," and have them all say, "That's wrong, Matthew." Then keep walking around the circle and go to the next one. "Jesus saw Matthew and told him to follow him." Say, "Follow Jesus, Matthew. Follow Jesus, Matthew." And then you get to the last one and say, "Matthew followed Jesus. Jesus went to Matthew's house to eat, and they became friends." Everybody say, "Yay, Jesus and Matthew are friends." And so you're just going to, put them kind of at 4 quarters of the carpet and walk around the carpet and say that. Then you can put on the song for this month called "Wherever He Goes." It's uploaded on your iPad, and you can sing and dance and talk about how Jesus wants us to follow him and we can be friends with Jesus forever. And finally, the little craft for this week. You're going to say, "Today in our story, we learned about a man named Matthew. He was a tax collector, and he made lots of bad choices. He took more money from people than he was supposed to, and this made them mad. Nobody wanted to be his friend until Jesus came to town." Well, on your picture of Matthew, on your paper is a picture of Matthew. "Hi, Matthew." Jesus wanted to be Matthew's friend, even though he made bad choices. So we're going to, I forgot to copy the picture of Jesus. There's a picture of Jesus. Sorry, I forgot that. You're going to glue the picture of Jesus right here. Help the kids glue it on. And then you're going to say, now what's above Jesus and Matthew's head? It's this little thought bubble. So what you guys are going to do, Jesus said, "Follow me" to Matthew because he loved Matthew and he wanted to be his friend. So we're going to fill in the thought bubble with hearts. So I got a bunch of stampers that are coming in with hearts, and they're just going to stamp hearts in there. Jesus loved Matthew because Jesus loves everyone. So in our Bible story, we heard how Jesus went straight to Matthew and said, "Follow me." Jesus loved Matthew no matter what and wanted to be his friend. Later, when Jesus went to dinner with Matthew, lots of other people wanted to come too, and they were confused why Jesus would want to be friends with someone who made bad choices. But we know that Jesus loves and wants to be friends with everyone. So who could be friends with Jesus? Everyone can be friends with Jesus. So I'll make a sample. They're going to glue Jesus here and put hearts in there for the craft. So that's it for this week, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for serving in this room. Love you all. Grateful for you guys, and we'll see you on Sunday.